Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's episode is all about Becca's new highlighters. They're called the Light Chaser highlighter, and they have sort of like a holographic duochrome shift. So I thought they'd be really interesting and fun to play with. I purchased two shades, Pearl Flashes Gold and Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. So if you're interested in finding out my thoughts on these, watching me apply them and see some swatches, then just keep on watching. So I went ahead and did all my makeup except for the highlighter part. I thought it'd be fun for you to see me actually put them on. I'll do some swatches and then I will kind of talk about my thoughts on them. I've been playing around with them a little bit the past couple of days since I've gotten them. So I'm going to try the Pearl Flashes Gold on this cheek, and then I'll use the Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini on this cheek. Why not? So they come in these really beautiful, like holographic boxes with like a gold base to them, really pretty. And I was kind of surprised. I mean, it's my own fault because it's in the description. But they're of the smaller size pans. They look like the champagne splits. You know how they had the highlighter and the blush? It has like the gold sort of outside and bottom, and then like the silver rim here. So they're more like the size of the blush and less like the size of the highlighter. I really love this packaging. I think it's so super cool. I'm not the biggest fan of this rubberized packaging, so I'm glad they kind of went with this metal packaging. Let me go ahead and open these up. They have a nice little protective covering there. There's a nice mirror on the inside, and then this is, what did I pick up? This is Pearl Flashes Gold. And let me go ahead and open up this Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. So they have 6 colors all together. I decided to get these two because these seem to have shades that I would actually wear. The other ones looked really beautiful and a lot of fun. A lot of them had like a green or bluish or like a purplish kind of twist to them, not bluish. I think there's like a green, a purple, and ones with more like hot pink in them. And I just didn't see myself wearing them that much. So anyway, I thought I would go with these two. And so this is Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. So this definitely has like more of a peachy tint to it. So why don't I go ahead and let me swatch these for you first, and then we'll go ahead and apply them. Like I said, I've played with these a little bit, but I've been in kind of a rush the 2 or 3 times that I've put them on, and so I've just sort of, you know, swatched them a little bit, thrown them on, and then, you know, kind of out the door. I haven't been able to sort of really take the time to observe them, but they feel, I'm gonna say that they have felt a little bit drier than their regular highlighters. This is Champagne Pop, and it's so creamy and so smooth when you kind of dip your finger in, that these don't really have it. I mean, they feel fine. They feel very smooth and they feel very silky, but just not quite as creamy as their highlighters that I've experienced. So here are the 2 swatches. This is the Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini, and then this one is the Pearl Flashes Gold. You may be able to see what I'm talking about, that they swatch. They're just a little bit drier than the other Becca highlighters that I've experienced. But they have like a really beautiful color payoff, and that duochrome finish is really, really pretty. All right, so I've pulled you a little bit closer, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Pearl Flashes Gold on this cheek. I have my Wayne Goss brush. This is the number 14 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and dip right into the pan here. There's definitely less like powder kick up. I'm just going to sweep that across the top here. So it's a beautiful highlight. It is very, very gold. It is definitely on the cooler side. So I think if you have fairer skin, this would work pretty good for you. I wouldn't say this would be great for those with like super light fair skin, but if you have sort of like a cooler undertone, I think this would look really nice. So there is Pearl Flashes Gold. So I'm just going to wipe the brush clean. So now I'm going to go in with Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini on this cheek. Let me get my hair out of the way. Again, I'm just going to dip right in. Yep, these definitely have a lot less kick up than the other powders. Yeah, I think they're just a little bit drier than the other formula. Ooh, this one I really like. That one's pretty. I like the kind of peachy reflect in there. So I don't know if this is coming across on camera, but there is like that champagne undertone, and then when you kind of catch the light, it's not just peach, but there's a bit of like pink, a little bit of like purple that's getting caught. It's actually really, it's a lot of fun. This one is like straight up pearl, and then you know, it catches the light and you see a bit of the gold there. Not a bit, quite a bit of gold. So these highlighters are not for the faint of heart. They are definitely bright. I don't think that they necessarily accentuate texture, but I think if you have texture there, it's not like it's going to blur them in any way, like highlighters. They're going to sort of like bring out and kind of showcase your skin in that area. I think these are a lot of fun. They're $34, sorry, I'm looking at my computer because I have the page up. They're $34 a piece, which I think is a bit cheaper than the larger highlighters at $38 or $40 a piece. So they have priced them accordingly for the smaller size. I think if you like Becca highlighters, you will like this. I think you won't be disappointed in its reflective qualities. I think they really are bright highlighters. I also think they're a lot of fun. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini, and I'm going to kind of dust that right underneath my brow bone, just see how it looks. That I haven't actually tried yet, so this will be fun. So I'm using my Wayne Goss number 16 brush. Oh, it's so pretty. I have a bit of texture on my eyelid right here, and it is kind of showing off that texture a bit, so I won't put any more on. Yeah, these are a lot of fun. I think I like this color on my eyes more than on my cheeks because of that kind of like pinky lavender sort of effect in there. So all in all, I think these highlighters are a lot of fun, and I hope I don't offend anyone when I say this, but I just haven't been able to kind of fully hop onto this unicorn trend because, one, I'm a fairly practical makeup wearer and applier. I'm also of a certain age where I feel like that look really is for a younger set. You do what you want. You can wear whatever you want until the day you die. I don't really care, but for me personally, I tend to like things that are a little bit more natural in a way. So for me, these are kind of perfect. They kind of just tap dance into that like unicorn realm without going in there completely like the rainbow highlighter or anything, which I think is a ton of fun, but I don't know when I would ever wear that. So I really like these. I think if you want to dabble into makeup that's just a little bit more fun, if you will, or a little bit more youthful than what you're used to, I think these could be a good foray into them. So that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so below, and I will see you in my next video.